I've got a new toy I'm fucking around. Well, I don't. I'm just playing the pathologic theme. Oh, fuck. I should open the game, shouldn't I? That would be helpful. And also plug in my controller. So, Johto is out for PokeMMO. This is something that's... No, don't combine it with the Dark Souls music. Oh, I should tweet that I'm streaming, shouldn't I? Oh, the music for Pathologic that I'm playing is so loud that I don't think we actually have to worry about no. This is probably visually or audibly deeply upsetting for everyone. More Dark Souls 2. Honk. Then we just fade out to the Majula music for the final minute. How are we doing, gamers? Oh. Oh, here we are. Okay. Why is there no... That's weird. Where's the fucking sound effect sound? It's not making noises when my character moves, and that feels wrong. I feel like it shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so I have to turn it out pretty loud. Weird. Oh fuck, I should probably switch over the thing, shouldn't I? Is this one? Hi gamers, I should set things up in advance, shouldn't I? We're not fucking playing Chugga's Party Quiz. You can't make me. Why is the sea so loud? The sea's so loud and everything else is so quiet. But welcome back to Majula. Dark Souls 2 again with Margaret Thatcher. So, we have made it to Stranglade Castle. Like... Oh, I see the issue. My headphones. There we go, I fixed it. It was the same issue that makes voices not come through. Right, so... I don't know if speccing into magic was a good idea. I have a feeling that speccing into magic was a bad idea, but I don't know fully yet. We haven't fully worked this out yet. But what we are going to do, before we do anything else today, my beautiful viewers, is we're going to go down this pit quickly. Because at the bottom of this pit is a little item that's slightly important to us. I'm confused. This is where the DLC key's meant to be, isn't it? Is it that one? Fucking damn it. Okay, I guess this guy probably isn't guarding the DLC key, but we'll see. I think this will be one of the things that upgrades our Estus, but you never know. Oh, new Margaret Thatcher as well. Yeah, that's a Estus upgrade. So where's hierarchy? Where the fuck is the DLC key then? Not that we need it yet, but... Not ideal. Oh, they did nothing. Down the bottom of... Wouldn't be down the bottom of here, would it? I'm so confused. Anyway, we don't need it yet. We're not doing the DLCs yet, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, wow. When did we get this? Okay, we're fat rolling with that. But if I put some other gloves on... Polearm is definitely... Oh, definitely. Their skin isn't doing too... Well, I mean, we can fix the skin with one simple little trick. Seek, seek, seek. I'm just going to slightly up ADP once more so we get that extra iframe. Then I'll buy all the human effigies she's got left and as many of those as we can afford, and then 2 more knives. The audio bouncing on this feels so off today. So yeah, we're at Dranglake Castle. I forget the route. Oh yeah, this is the way. So some of these guys will come alive. But I think we need to kill them near these big guys to open the doors. And then that'll light up these guys, I think. Does having both of them on do something? I also... Yeah, so killing these guys opens these doors. Which then... Some of them have enemies behind them, right? Like a fucking boss from earlier. Oops. Oops. Not ideal. I might be about to die here. Ow. I just upped my poise. Fuck you. So yeah, we've reached the point when bosses from earlier in the game will just start coming back now. Normal chest. Royals. Oh, I can take off the cat ring, can't I? Royal Soldier's Ring. Oh, that equips... That's the increased equip load. It's not terrible. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting mechanic they have for this area. Why is this one so much stronger? Okay, they're not too bad. Like, when we fight them as a boss, it's 3-on-1, and I think that makes it more difficult. Now that it's 1-on-1, it's not too bad. I am hitting every one of these chests first, because they could be mimics, and I don't trust them. Great sword. We've come too far with our stick. Oh, you're both? It's not ideal. Why are you so quick? Okay, there's no enemy behind this door. Oh, hello. Are you just a statue? You're just a statue. You're just a chest. Okay, this all seems good then. I'm waiting to open a chest and like one of these guys come alive. Oh, come on, you. Okay. They're playing mind games with us right now. Come on! Okay, I think that's the way forward, so before that we'll go check on the other... We'll go check on the other side of the room we were in before, because there was definitely more doors in there that we didn't explore. I think it's worth checking them. Now, if there's just 3 more ruined sentinels in here, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I got greedy. Come back near your door, please. Let's hope that that doesn't bring out another rune sentinel, because boy, that would be ideal for me right now. Oh, of course it fucking does. Hello, come on, join the party. I've killed like 10 of you at this point, so what's an 11th? Oh, you're nimble. You're speedy. This one's nimble. They've dodged more attacks than most of them. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, way to go fucking Crash Bandicoot on my ass. Okay, that's another one down. We've killed like 4 of them now. There's nothing in this room. Not even any secret. This is just a fake. This is a nothing room. Wow. A lockstone. It's not useful, but again, it's not like. Then there's just not one for that door. Ideal. So I guess we need to bring someone back for that door if we were going to do it. And I don't think we have any of them, so we need to go back to the bonfire. I bet that's the one that has the DLC. That one got me again. Get speared. Yes, you want anything? I'm so nervous right now. Oh, these guys just shoot us from every angle, right? That's a trap chest, I'm pretty sure. Is there anything good in this chest? I don't know. Survived it. Not that. Fuck off. Do I have any anti-poisoning stuff? I'm sure that's a better item that could be used better elsewhere, but oh well. Okay, multiple of you come alive. That's good to know. Oh! You guys are kind of spooky. Can I use the poison room against them? I think I'm about to die here. Oh. Can't say I'm a huge fan of the poison room. Okay, don't know what this position we got ourselves locked into is here. Okay, you're at the edge of your aggro range. that? Wait, they're not dead? We didn't get any souls for them, so they're not dead technically. And we have to run through this fucking room again. Bet you wonder where your friend went, eh? Oh, they'll be fine. They're just in the Fanta. Sure, we'll never be seeing them again. Okay, you're also one of them. They're not too bad. Are they coming back or are they still in the Fanta? I'm slightly worried they're just going to wander up behind me at some point. It's, the whole mechanic of some of the statues being guys. Really rough. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. This is a lot of guys. Okay, this is probably not an ideal situation to be in. That's the death of the stream. That's the first death of the stream, I should say. No, that's the death of the stream. Fucking hell, Aoife. Well, maybe it is, who knows? Maybe that was the last time the stream will ever be good or funny. So I think this is the door we go through right at the end. Oh, fuck you. Okay, I think that is the door we go through right at the end. Once we've done like a big loop, I think that's where the final boss is. As far as I remember. Ah! Oh, now just like 20 ruin sentinels are gonna like bum rush us every time. Okay, let's see if we can get this door opened. Oh, fucking hell! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Say goodbye to all our souls. Can they fit in here? Are we safe in here? Don't try spear tricks on me. Okay, you're gonna come for me. So, the issue we're having here... I'm so confused by what's going on. You're gonna boot me off my feet. Hi, Rosa. Things are going bad currently. I hate this room. There's like 20 guys in there. I wanna play Pokemon. There's like 20 guys in this room. Well, I wasn't the first time, and now there's like 500 guys in there, so I am now. Ooh. You just got bored? Okay. Hello. Well, because I also need one of them to open the last door. I guess if they're bored, then they're just not gonna fight. Are they okay? Because I could just run directly into the room and I'm going to. Okay, here they come again. Oh no, bored again. Come on. You know you want to. I would love to kill them one by one, but this guy just doesn't seem into it. We killed them one by one the first time. Oh no, I know, I've got I switched them on. They have the lights on now. Oh, you tried to get me, did you? Well, no. I say no. Right. Where's the next ruin sentinel gonna come from? Oh, two of them are gonna come at once. I mean, I've never fought two ruin sentinels at once before. They seem to have just such weird AI. Okay, you know what? People were right about Dark Souls 2. Oh, of course, just get my fucking weapon caught on that, why don't you? All I want to do is open a door! I killed every one of these guys no problem last time. And now there's just like two of the 5 ruined sentinels in this area just wandering around. I could just sort of snow. Goofy would never do this to me if we were playing Kingdom Hearts. I could just skip it, is the other thing. But then the issue is, I want to see what's behind that last door. There must be something good behind that door, and I have a feeling it might be the DLC key. We'll come back if we need to. Actually, fuck it. I've used up all of my Estus here. We may as well just heal before we continue. All of my Estus on this single room. Oh, fuck you. I'm just gonna run past him. That's what Dark Souls has taught me. Just run past enemies. Now we're gonna get shot by an entire room of poison stuff again. I don't know if there's a way to avoid the poison room. Oh yeah, we need to roll through here before we get pissed on too much. Take you down. Yeah, we've reached a part of Dark Souls 3 or 2 I'd like to call the Ether's not having fun anymore zone. Is this gonna trigger again? Is there any way for me... Now I've opened the chest in here, is there any way for me to get through here without getting, like, poisoned 20 times? No. No is the answer. And the door's shut! Even better! Okay, all three of these guys are gonna come to life. Can we do it so we get them one at a time? Yes, we can. I can also spear them in the back. Then we get just close enough to trigger the second one without triggering the third one. And then we're going to do the same thing again. Where they're going to come. They're going to get confused because I'm just standing still. I'm not scared of you. Maybe I'll just boop them with a heavy soul arrow to aggro them. Haha, do your fancy spins all you want. The spins are so silly. These guys have such fun little energy. Wahoo! Easy. Okay. So, some guy is going to invade us. I think it's safer to fight them down here. It's safer to fight them in this room. Okay, this is twice this cunt's killed me now. Not having a fun time with him. This is the first time you've seen me get angry at Dark Souls. Quite possibly. Or at least Dark Souls 2. I need more health. Fucking PC, would you like to open the thing I've told you to open? Thank you. We just zoom, we ignore everything because we don't give a shit about that broom, even though there's something that might be a DLC key. We just keep going. We just keep swimming. We recognize we're about to go to the poison room where there's no way of us not getting poisoned apparently. This guy comes alive. We destroy him. For the energy. It's very possible that the only way around this is just to not open the chest, and I fucked it up by opening the chest. And they seem to have infinite ammo as well. Which is great. Hurrah for the poison room. Get on my... Sorry. Halberd. Get on Oh no, not two of you, not two of you. Yes, two of you. Get speared, cunt. Does she do anything? No, it's just... Oh, she curses you. That's not ideal. Then we get invaded. So we get back into this room. Who said magic wasn't going to be useful? Who threatened to respec away from magic? Definitely not me. That worked magically. And then you're one of those boys. I think we want to lure you back here a bit so we're not being shot at. Well, there's the entrance. Because we need to go down there eventually to get some stuff. This is just the ideal. Okay, you don't like it down here. That's good to know. I love these guys' silly little swings. They've got so much character to them. As far as I remember, it's not too far to look. Oh, there's a hidden bonfire down there, isn't there? If we go down this, if we go down the ladder. See, I remember this game. There's a bonfire down here. Watch there not be a bonfire down here. Don't you dare. I'm so smart. Ha! I'm doing so well. My brain is functional. I'm not very angry at the game. Die. Now. Please. Everything's just coming up ether all around. We're not far from Looking Glass Knight as far as I remember. Okay, you're still gonna come. Does that scare you? Oh, you're not dead. Now you are. Oh, is it the dual dragon riders first? Okay. I mean, they're not too bad as far as I remember. I know some people don't like them, but I don't remember them being horrific. Oh, we gotta go meet Nishandra first.
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead.
Don't call me cursed.
I am Nishandra, queen.
This is definitely how you look.
A true monarch carries the weight of their souls. The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the
I mean, is it best to do that, or is it best to just take out the first guy as quickly as you can?
He found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne.
It's better, okay.
Physically, we have known.
That's all she has to say. Go see my husband. That's the Looking Glass Knight, Serena, right? Okay, the Twin Dragon Riders, and we're gonna want to come over here Great start, Aoife. Wait, so the bow guy still has a bow even when he's down here? Okay, that's greed. That's greed. That's what we call greed. That's what we call greed, and that's... No! This is what most people would probably call a failed attempt. I call it Tuesday. If we can bait them into attacks like that. Oh no, you're not the one that's almost dead. Fuck. Now it's a one-on-one. Easy. Easy shit. Imagine dying to the Dragon Rider. That would never happen. Oh, fuck you. Okay, greedy, 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 greedy. But we did it! Easy fight. Ignore how many life gems I used. Easy fight, easy fight, easy fight. Oh, I didn't do a bet on that one. Oh well. Jungo!
Well met, friend. Good to see you well. Yes, very good indeed.
Oh, that's fun.
I journeyed
An ass castle.
east to perfect my swordsmanship. Legend has it that powerful beings slumber in this land.
We haven't done much. We've just beat Dragon Riders. That's about it. I think I forgot how much is left to do. So when I said attempting to beat Vendrick today, I may have forgotten how many bits there's still left to do before Vendrick.
None shall be a match for my sword.
But we found Jungo. Did you go?
This land is the right mess, eh?
Aye.
King's gone. The people are. The land itself is over. No better.
We learned Joy.
King.
Okay. But yeah, we beat a boss already. Now we'll go back to Medulla to level up a bit. I think we may have... I think in the room which I hate, is where the DLC key is, unfortunately. I do appreciate in this one that they're just like, something made it stronger. We don't know what, but something. Seek, seek, seek. Oh, we need level 100. Let's do some more vitality. Or vigor. Let's just put it all in vigor. I need the health. Oh. Okay, I was panicking in that fight, and that's the worst thing you can do in a Dark Souls fight. Okay, I don't think it's too... Whoa. I don't think I was meant to be able to get onto those yet. Has this broken slightly? I don't think this is how this is supposed to be. think I've broken the screen slightly. Yeah, I don't think that's how that's meant to look. Oh, is it? It's just broken? I don't remember it being broken when I played the base. The normal one. Okay, so it's just left gaps for everything else. So that's presumably where we come back to when... Yeah, weird. I imagine that's where we come back to once we've beat the... when we get the last night. I mean, I guess it makes sense if, like, the players have got certain length into the game and they haven't... and they've missed bits. It makes sense. Oh, we have to do like a big circle here, don't we? Yeah, it makes sense, because before it's relatively linear, and there's like 4 defined paths, but there's like a bunch of ways from this point on. Oops. Do they not trigger? Ah! Ho ho, cheeky. Are they gonna all trigger when I open the fucking door? Weird. Do I have to lure people in from the next room? Oh, it's some of you. Oh, I forgot about the second one. Oh, and then that opens the thing in there. I remember. Safe chest. And safe chest. We haven't seen a mimic yet, and that's got me slightly worried. Don't know who you are. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, the horse fight. Now, I forget about this boy. A lot of the game from this far on, I kind of forget about. Oh, is this a fucking scholar thing then? Okay. Wouldn't that make sense? Because I remembered something like this, but I don't... That might just be from me seeing video footage. Horse. destroyed. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, hello. It's been a minute since we've seen one of you guys. These guys are back from Heidi's Tower of Flame. Remember them? Remember specifically this variant that fucked me up every time? Oh, doesn't Looking Glass Night, if Looking Glass Night is coming up shortly, have... Oh, damn it. You got me. Ah, damn it. It's been so long I've forgotten these guys' attack animations. But not enough to lose to them. It's something, I assume. Okay, is this really good pyromancy? I'm guessing it's a really good pyromancy. Because there's a lot of stuff around here. And this has Mimic vibes. Firestorm. Fuck you! I got you were a Mimic and you still killed me! Damn it. 96 deaths. Now I have unlocked the lift at least. Oh, that wasn't a shortcut. Never mind. I'm so smart. Go get my Estus back. I assumed that was a shortcut. It evidently wasn't. Or like a hidden bit. Come back. Like, this point of the game onwards, I like half remember. I don't fully remember anything from this point onwards. Like, I remember the vibes of the areas, but I don't remember the areas themselves. Like, we still have the Monster Mansion to go. Don't love that bit. We still have a few others as well. Right, let's not fall off it this time. I'm just like scanning to see if I can see any like bits where you were meant to jump off. But no, evidently not. Oh, it's you! It's this. One of the weirdest bits of this game. We can respec again now. At least. I can't remember what actually is in there. Or what she does. It's something, I assume. Can I jump off on the floor that we're going to anyway, or do I need to get the ladder? No, it looks like I need to get the ladder. Oh. So yeah, the Johto update for Pokemon has come out, which is very exciting. Oh, you're gonna get me every time. Every cunting time this guy is gonna get me. I don't need to activate that guy. I hate these guys. These are another one of the ones I'm not a fucking fan of. Dark Souls. So yeah, Pokemon. Oh, this is the way to the fucking Looking Glass Night. Is there anything else worth doing up on the way where the Mimic is? Who? As far as I remember, this is just an instance where you just need to run. Okay, come on. I locked onto you. And then you just, like, unlock on. Okay, just don't dodge them. I was... Cunting hell. Just gonna do a little whiffed attack. When does he summon help? Oh, fuck you. Luckily, this guy gives me... Okay, so he's slow on... He's slow because we have to deal with these guys as well, I see. How many of these cunts does he summon? Ow, fuck. I might be dead here. Yes, especially if I heal like that. I love Dark Souls. You can tell I'm having fun. Remember how easy everything up to this point has been? Ignore the like 90 something deaths that I had up to this point. Ah. Come on. Where are my souls? Oh, there they are. Ooh, that was more help. Oh, but you've never done... I'll get this first in here. Come on, I've walked under you before. Oh, so now we're gonna start charging at me, cunt. I know I'm playing badly, but that doesn't mean I can't get angry at him still. I like this game. I've liked this game up to this point. You've not had 4 parts of that attack. I'm panic rolling. Okay, don't look on. Cunt. Okay, that's the guy dead at least. Even if I just got hit again by Mr. Looking Knight. That was risky because there was a 4th bit of that attack. Cunt. Cunt! I know I use the term cunt a lot, but they have a different energy on this stream. I'll be honest. I'm angry at the game. $13 ADP. 13 attack damage points. I'm so fucking stressed right now. Cheeky. Oh, they're kind of cute though. They're kind of silly. They got horse heads. Oh, I like these guys. They're fun. I like these guys. They're fun. Nay. Titanite slabs? Oh, I thought this was rare. Know what I could do that we haven't brought out yet? I should have 26 ADP? 26? There we go. This is more damage. Let's roll into the attack, Tifa. Playing with lightning? 2 can play at that game. Damn it, 26 is so many. Damn it. Okay, we just can't do much damage to him whilst he's summoning guys. That's a new guy. What the fuck? That was so much damage. 100 deaths. 100 deaths. I know I'm playing bad. I know I'm playing bad. Guess let's go level ADP 500 times. Now time to level up the fun stat. What if Dark Souls 2 isn't good? No, that's unthinkable. I'm still confused about where some of these areas are meant to be. Alright, we got 17 ADP. I guess we'll keep leveling it after we beat Looking Glass Knight, apparently the hardest boss in the game. Oops. Are these guys back, or are they gone? They're here again. That leaves 2. Mr. Horses, no! More souls. I also think it could be worth us doing this. To have all the help we could possibly get. And, ooh, who's that? Is it... It's our friend Benhart. We want his sword. So we're bringing a friend. Come on, friend. If he's gonna summon help, I'm gonna summon help. That's only fair. Oh, you thought it was just me, Khan? Well, here's my friend Benhart. Now what you gonna do? Meet the wielder of the 100% legit and real Moonlight Greatsword. Just gonna ignore him? Just gonna ignore him? You're just gonna ignore him? Yeah, I'm perfectly happy just baiting you. That seems reasonable. Jump, yeah, roll into attack keeper. Okay, I don't need to attack is what I think we've decided about this boss. No! Benhart! Benhart! Benhart, I'm not gonna let them get you. Ain't no, fuck you. But what is the recoil on that shield? Benhart! No. Get away from Ben. And now we get left to deal with the friend, whilst Benhart briefly tanks some damage for us. Before we... Do you two want to get out of the corner? Now this is Dark Souls. The way that the devs intended. Benhart, don't just stand there. Please don't die. I need you to live for your quest. I need you to live for your quest. I need you to live for your quest. Benhart, if you fucking... Oh, come on. Had enough of you. You ruined my quest. You ruined Benhart's life. What's Benhart gonna do now? Wait, were there items I missed? Oh well. Still gotta do 250 steps this hour. Sorry, I'm mad at the game if you can't tell. I don't know why. Just for some reason Dark Souls 2 has got to me for the first time. This is the mansion, right? Or is it the... Oh, is this the underwater bit that everyone hates? The Shrine of Amana or whatever it's called. This is pretty music. Right, before... I'm going to run to toilet before we get on with this level that's not going to annoy me at all. So, enjoy the music. I'm not going to put the Be Right Back screen on because this music is very pretty. And also I'll run a quick ad whilst I'm away to switch off pre-rolls for a minute. So, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. enjoy the music that isn't the horrible lassie music I usually play. Back in a second. I'm back. I'm back. Hi, sorry for the wait. Oh. I'm back. So I've worked out where the DLC keys are. This is pretty. I know this area is gonna suck, but it's pretty. Hello. Oh, you're not a friend. Okay, it's not them who was singing. So I know this is one of the bits that people who don't like this game complain about the most. Oops. My weapon's too strong now. I can't just hit it. Hopefully that wasn't too good an item. Oh no. Everything's coming up, Aoife. Oh wait, I've got like 32k souls. We should really go spend them. I'm so smart. And whilst we're at it, once we've spent these souls, should we go on a little teeny tiny... What is that notification that I've got on Twitch? Build a community completed. I can now recognize viewers as VIPs. Who wants to be a VIP? Does anyone want to be recognized as a VIP? Apparently this is a power I've got now. Before we do anything else, we're going to go on something that I'm going to call the DLC Key Grand Tour. Which is going to briefly... We're going to briefly visit all the places we need to get free keys for the DLCs. This cunt is going to be... Wait, do I have a bow I could just use here? Because I hate this guy and don't want to fight him. Wait, the arrows I've got are fire arrows. Do I not have any other arrows? I have lacerating arrows. I'm not doing much. Oh, you can scratch your butt. Oh, we got a bit close there. So, Soul Arrow does do more damage. Ha ha ha, fuck you. That's probably... I don't know if these salamanders are like the most difficult enemy we're gonna have to fight to get these keys, but they're probably they're up there. And we're not gonna go do the DLCs now, but we're gonna... Right. Where are you, cunt? You're there. And you're there. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just run. Fucking hell. Heavy iron key. That's what we were here for. Right. We can go now. We can go now. What the fuck? Well, we got what we needed. Have you also noticed that I've got way quicker at adding on deaths in this game? That's because I've learned how to use OBS. Oh wait, we've already got the frozen flower? Which one do we have left then? DS2 DLC keys. Dragon Talon. Oh, this is a multi-stage one. I remember. So, step one is we go to Black Gulch. And this is the one where we have to fight giants. So we also need to do this anyway for the giant souls. So it's kind of like a two birds, one stone. May as well light a torch whilst we're here as well. Eee! Come on! Come on! Come on. Sad. Okay, stand up. Light the torch, please. One thing you can do here, I remember, is like set these pits on fire because they're all oil. There we go. Wait, it's locked? What do I... How do I get in here? Oh, is this the one where I have to drop even further down? No. So is that the one for Dark Lurker? I found it! And then I rolled into a pit I didn't realize was there because I saw jars and I needed to break them. Okay, we know where it is now. We know what I need to do. Let's just go. And then we just have to beat some giants, which how hard is that going to be? Okay, so we found them. Now what? Now we have to beat them. Oh, this probably isn't safe. They can still get me in here. Okay. One of them has gone away and is running back. You bored yet? Okay, they're not actually that strong. They're quite squishy. Okay, they can still hit me through the walls, which isn't ideal. Especially because we're by a big pit. That's one down. Now we can one-on-one the other one. Though. You do have to feel a bit sorry for them. They were just hiding out here. Their race have been, like, essentially genocided. And we're finishing off the job. This is just a little guy. But there we go. Forgotten Key and Soul of a Giant. So that's a giant soul. The rest of them we do the memories for later. Oh, this is the cave we could have gone into more safely. For Ring of Giants +1, what does that do? Yeah. Should probably feel bad. Oh, ups poise. That's quite nice. And now we can go and... We can go and get the last DLC key. I think. Unless I'm still missing one. Yeah, there's no morals to what we're doing. Zully the Witch? From the YouTubes? She's in this one? I've worked out what we were doing wrong as well. Whee! Oh no. They got the Game Awards in this one? Don't you actually meet Zully the Witch in Dark Souls 3? Isn't she a character in that you get to meet? That's a miracle. What is that? Okay, so they're magic-y stuff. I like my staff, though. And Soul Vortex. Isn't Soul Vortex a... the Dragon Town is what we actually went there for. What a thrill. I need a button that I can press that just... Snake Eater is, I would argue, the best James Bond theme ever written. It is nice that they added in the Metal Gear ladder as a little treat for us. Now, from these adventures, did I get any souls of worth? Just a proud knight. Right, now time to do Shrine of Almana. This'll be fun. Watch me do this first try. First try Shrine of Almana. Wait. Haven't I already died here, actually? No. I say no. I don't think I have. Oh, there's guys, like, hiding in the water in this area, aren't there? Okay, so we're gonna get shot at. Luckily they do sparkle. It's like... So Evangelion is the show that I'm watching at the moment. I don't understand half of it. But the one thing that I'm most confused about, I assume someone who's watching this can explain to me, is the fucking penguin. Why is there a penguin? Is that a curse jar there? Nice try. Treat. Dark Spirit, welcome. Oh fuck, this is the bit that people love to lurk into to invade, isn't it? This is where everyone just invades. I'm dead anyway, they fucking poisoned me. What a fun player. What a fun player this is. I don't think they expect me to live for this long, I'll be honest. I think we may be defying expectations slightly. I'm gonna die still, because this person has a bullshit build that I have no way of fighting against. Finally! Does that count as a death? Because that was bullshit. They weren't fun. Like, is it entertaining to people? Because I know this is the bit of the game that people just like to invade on. No, I think it's the character name, isn't it? That was my fault. I'll accept that one was my fault. Like, because I know there are, like, people who do Dark Souls PvP, like, there is a community of people in this game who, like, specifically invade in Shrine of Armana because it's the most annoying part of the game as is. So, like, we're already dealing with, like, one level of dick. Like, yeah, I think this game lets you just invade under your character name. Yeah, like, I don't know, there are obviously nice people who play Dark Souls, but it's not and there's nice people in the quote-unquote Dark Souls community, but it's not exactly a game which I describe as having a particularly wholesome...
We knew you were coming and stopped singing. We are here to sing to those bound by. We will sing here. We know nothing, and why? Do you see? But what is? We know not, for we. When we sing, the little ones grant this. Is there anything, perhaps? This is all. When we sing, this is.
Oh fuck, by talking to her I've stopped the guys aren't glowing anymore. Oh no, should I not have spoken to her? Have I fucked everything? Or is that just meant to happen at this point? Oh, they've started singing again anyway. Ow. Get fucked. Ow, I shouldn't have dodged backwards into that and then immediately... Yeah, could she sing like... She should be singing the, like, Bloodborne... I mean, which Dark Souls... Is it which FromSoft is it which has like a... Oh, poetic. Don't boot me like that, cunt. Damn it. 106. So when I said we were going to kill Vendrick today, I think that was quite optimistic. She should be singing the DK rap, really. That would be... Get fucked. Here we go. Well, they're finally here. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. Put DK Donkey Kong. Okay, they just stop singing when you come in here, okay. And then that giggling starts. That deeply upsetting giggling starts. Well, yeah, exactly. They should be saying those words. Come on. I'm not sure. I think it's because Grant Kirkhope had not very long to write that song, and he was doing the best that he could in quite a short time. Is the honest answer. I know these guys are technically just minding their own business, but also, like, I don't trust them. I feel like they're going to attack me from behind at any second, so I need to take them out. To be safe. Like, she could stop singing and then they would just attack. Oh, there's an item over there. Yeah, it's not. I think Grant Kirkhope has said this himself. It's not a good song, but it's a song we all love. Like, we wouldn't have it any other way. A classic song we all know and love. Oh, there's so many of them. Now, I didn't like the big booming that played when I killed that one. Quad kill. Is this gonna say fatty? No, they did something different for once. What. Okay, I feel like it's not too long to the bonfire now, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I feel like there's a bonfire there in that building, but we need to actually get to that building because... Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. That is such a trend in games. How much do we need to level up? We don't have enough. It's one of the trends of all time. Okay, how many of them are there? Is it just the 2 of them at this point? It seems to be. I think it was Uncharted originally. They're talking. Okay. Oh no, there's one of those guys as well. Wetly clawing at me. Okay, he's dead. And I might be as well, if this guy gets his way. Poorly played, Ethan. Not good. Not good there. Okay, so we do have to remember the wet guys are now going to be hiding. Yeah, I'm getting too greedy at this game. There's definitely wet guys who attack in here. Who is that big guy over there? Is that fucking... Luckily we're safe here. Fucking hell. Now I remember why people hate this area. 107 deaths. I don't want to be playing this right now. I want to play Lost Egg. I want to play a nice easy game like Lost Egg. I love hearing this sound 500,000 times. Whoa! That staff just flew! Well, 2 can also play at this game. Let's not forget. I can't shoot as far as they can, but I... Oh boy, can I shoot. Oh fuck, that's not the only bit of his attack. I have played quite a bit of Skyrim in my life, and I still don't think I've ever said to myself, I want to play Skyrim. Right, where's the Froggo here? Ah, you can't. Ah, you cheeky cunt. There we go. That was the more friendly version of cunt that we've been meaning to use this whole time. No, I managed to avoid being hypnotized by Todd Howard. I got very lucky. Can you jump up onto here? Feels like you should be able to. No, 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 no. Huh. I want to play something else. Can I play something else? No, we're keeping going. I can't just stop. That's cheating. I know I've got to dodge them sideways. I didn't have the opportunity to dodge the fucking arrow sideways. Well, I just get hit by the arrow instead. Like, it's not hard to do it at a range. It's when you've got 20 guys bearing down on it. Okay. I can change the game. No. I'm gonna beat this cunt. I'm gonna get through this terrible, terrible area. If it's the last thing I do. I'm not playing checkers again. No, I'd rather play this than checkers, she says, before getting... Yeah, checkers. Checkers actually big Twitch trend at the moment. Everyone playing checkers. In memory of Keith Chegwin. Rest in peace. Come on! They move in such a fucked way. Are they also saying yabba dabba doo to summon them? Keep smoking your 60 cigarettes a day in heaven, King. That game referring to his little black book has still broken me. I still don't know how to process that information fully. Damn it! Why are these guys like the hardest fuckers in the game? Ender Lilies is on sale. Okay, Froggo. Come and have it. Many books you would refer to as your little black book. That's normal. Okay, that's the guy who fucked me up last time, I think. No, we can see a couple more lurking. That still got me? Yeah. You don't go on holiday to an island called Little St. James every year? That's weird of you. Quite frankly. I am barely into this area and I've used up almost all of my Estus. Oh, there you are. There you are, you little scamp. Thank you for the human effigy. No, 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 no. Yeah, many people just went have a little holiday island called Little St. James. It's normal. It's normal, actually. This sucks. This feels like... Who decided this was good? Because every time you get to one of them, another one starts shooting at you. I mean, due to British libel law, I know Stephen Hawking is dead. Yeah, due to British libel law, even though Stephen King is dead, I'm still... Not Stephen King! Stephen King was not, as far as I'm involved, related to Jeffrey Epstein in any way, shape or form. Oh. That's a drop to nowhere as far as I remember. I don't want to go, do you? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not even that long an area. They just have water in it so you move slow. And they have... Open the fucking thing I'm telling you to. Please, thank you. I'm gonna have to effigy because... You need a... I have a mindset for that for this area, and that's the... Once we beat this game, we'll get a list of the... We'll get a list of the names of the people responsible for it. Trying to be cheeky there, it didn't work. Ready to lose like half our Arestas to this guy? I hope Demon of Song isn't too difficult, because Jesus. If I have to like corpse run through this area a bunch... Take that. Wait, where did Mr. Wet? Why didn't Mr. Wet trigger? Mr. Wet number 1 defeated. That was a misfire. Mr. Wet number 2 defeated at the cost of some health. Mr. Wet number 3 defeated. We have the mindset. Simply succeed. It's just so fun. Okay, apologies to Delta 5. This can't hit me. Okay. You were lurking there, you couldn't get me. No, 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 no. Okay. This is our Falklands War right now. There's one there. We just need to get into that little shack. These are Argentinians. Getting banned from Twitch for doing like accidental hate speech against Argentina. Okay, I was trying to lure... There's 2 guys waiting either side of the thing. Okay. Not exactly what we wanted. But we're not dead yet. We still have 5 Estus. Even if I've been hit a couple of times. Is that a friend? Can I summon a friend to get through the hellish area? Oh yeah, was Golden One the guy who... Was Golden One the guy who played Skyrim and was like, I'm killing feminists right now? Oh god. Getting too into my Margaret Thatcher roleplay. Okay, they're defeated. Come on, Schmidt. How funny would it be if he fell off the path and died immediately? So I'm gonna say quite. Schmidt, do you want to help? Now, are we about to work out I've summoned the worst guy in the game? Yeah, the thing about Skyrim is it's a game where you have a choice between nationalists and nationalists. Smith died? I hate this area, it's bad. It's not good. It's a bad game. I want Schmidt though, so I am gonna use the human effigy. Let's try not to get Schmidt instantly killed this time. Okay, so the big thing about Estus, like, keeping our Estus alive is how we do against this guy. And that wasn't a great start. Yeah, this is one of the things about Skyrim, is that, like, it's fine to set up, like, a fantasy world where there's, like, no choices that would be palatable to, like, a modern progressive. I think that's fine. That makes sense, actually, for a lot of world building. But at the same time, Skyrim is like, do you want to, which flavor of nationalist do you want to be? Ow, I thought I could avoid being hit there. Evidently not. 5 Estus. I'm fucking up here quite badly. These guys are fucking snipers. These are, like, American sniper. Yeah, like, nationalist is probably the wrong word for it, but, like... Okay. There is another bonfire before Demon of Song, right? I don't have to do this boss run every time. Yeah, that is the thing. Skyrim for the Nords is such a... It's such a, like, hyper... Okay, so this isn't as good as we were doing last time. I will say. It does rule to have magic that can be defeated by walking slightly to the... like, slightly to the side. You've got homing magic, but it can be defeated by sort of slightly walking to the left. Right. Schmidt? Schmidt. If you fall into a pit again, I'm not going to be too happy with you, my friend. Oh, he's getting into fights over there is the problem. Schmidt? Come on. You need to come round. So here's the issue. He can't... We need him to walk up here. There we go. You got me? Fuck off! Now I'm dead again. No way Aoife makes out of this one alive. Unless... Unless... Okay, so, important question. Is there another bonfire before we get to Demon of Song? Because I don't want to... I don't want to have to do this again. Is there another bonfire? Because that's Demon of Song, I'm pretty sure, past those three who just aren't looking at me right now. This can't be the entire run. There has to be another bonfire, right? Is it past these guys? Are they? Okay, which way do I go for the bonfire? Is it for the fog or is it for the guys by the vines? Fog or vines? Fog or fog? Okay. Now I just have to not die to these guys. I might be able to trip him into falling off. Ah, simply lure them away from... Wait, so it's... Where's the cave? Where's the bonfire? I'm confused. Is it through the fog? Or is it through the vines? Fog or vines? Further, okay. Through the fog. I'm ignoring that one. Friends! Oh, fuck. You guys have melee attack. I thought you guys just did little... Is there a big one of these guys in this area? Singing! And a friend. Let's, I guess, go back and upgrade our ADP before we go any further, because we haven't got to 23 ADP yet. We got through the area. Oh, do I have some stories for you, Emerald? We only need to do 3 more ADP and then we've done it. I wonder which friend we can summon. So is the guy with the bow maybe the most useless summon in this entire game? Felicia. Okay, how do we get to the big guy without just dying to the fog? Guess this is the time when specking into magic comes into handy. They're like big bugs. Ew. Oh, there's more? There's fucking more. Yeah, help me indeed. This is the worst bit? No. Well, I'm not doing this alone then if I can summon Felicia. If we can have help, I'm having help to get through this. Felicia? You ready? Come on. Okay, Felicia is... Felicia is just getting destroyed. So are we, to be fair. Get fucked. They have a healer in the middle. Yeah, we need to get the arrow shooters first, don't we? I'm being fucking invaded whilst we're doing this. Not the time. This sucks. Okay, we did it though. We got the arrow shooters down. We now need to get the healer down. I think. I don't know, maybe we can get this guy down. Okay, he's down. Couldn't heal him in time. And now it's just you and your 20,000 guys. There we go. I'm pretty sure it was H-Bomb that was calling this area not too bad, when in reality it's hell. Like, I agree with H-Bomber guy that overall this game is good, but this area is... much like there are bits of Dark Souls 1 that are bad. Like, I would argue quite a lot of Dark Souls 1 is kind of bad game design. Dark Souls 2 has some bits that really suck. Hi. Oh, you can find the VODs of me playing the Path to Quelaag. Oh, not the Path to Quelaag, the Path... This is a boss that's really easy if you... I beat this guy with a bow last time, so I have no idea how you melee him. Not like this, I imagine. I imagine the answer is with great difficulty. So this is the boy moding demon, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. I thought the attack was over. It was not, in fact, over. He is a boy moder. Oh, no, no. I'm not dying here, I'm so close. She's bisexual. Oh, she just like me for real. Dead. Wrong way. Yeah, Demon of Song not too bad. And now we might be able to get the ADP we need. Please don't tell me there's more. Please tell me we're done. Please tell me we're done. Please don't tell me there's more. I can't do more of this shit. Please tell me it's just you. Because I cannot... You're a normal guy. I'm happy fighting you. I know I just took damage, but I'm fine fighting you. You're a regular guy. Another lift. Oh. We're nearly at Vendrick, right? We got one more. We got the tombs, and then the tombs lead to Vendrick, right? No, is this the manor? Bye, left. This is the manor, isn't it? Or is the manor on the way to... Ah! I knew it. I knew this area looked like it was one of yours. Hee. Oh no, I cannot hear him. Wait, what is my choice? Bye bye. Yeah, he must be a streamer because he's got terrible audio levels. Well, either a streamer or a fucking... What Fast and Furious film? It's one area till Vendrick, right? One more. And there we go, we have 23 ADP! Ow. Thank you kindly. How long is Undead Crypt? Okay, I guess we'll get to Vendrick. We probably won't beat him today, thinking about it. Well, if I run... Yeah, I remember Velstadt being difficult. And we've proven today that I'm amazing at this game. Oh, now I'm gonna be flammable, won't I? Oh, you're... Okay, you got me. Oh, more people who shoot at me. There is another friend, though. Do I just have to run through this? That's one down. The lads aren't happy. I kind of want to see who the summon is here, but I'll kill this last first. Wait, how do I kill this last? Oh, ground hit. Whomst is it? Scarlet? You're new? We haven't met Scarlet before, have we? Hello? Just waving not at all in her direction. Come on, Scarlet. We're gonna... Well, I'm not using you to fight Velstadt, because as far as I remember, Velstadt's quite a balanced 1v1 fight. I haven't seen Lucy. Wait, who was it who was being nice to us and told us to not produce light? Wait, is this just Velstadt here? Is this just Velstadt? I thought he was over there. Okay, no. I thought not. I thought he was around the other side of this room. Okay, where are the others? Oh, it's these. Fucking hell. Should I not have rung it well? Also, I will look at whatever that message was in a second. It's just been held for moderation, so you must have said something real controversial. Oops, I rang the bell again. There's someone sniping us. Oh, so your comment was held. Your message was held because you said French weirdo. So I need to approve French weirdo as something you're allowed to say on this. Oh, another one of yous. I'm gonna briefly tab out to allow you to say French weirdo. Don't abuse this power. Secret bonfire! Oh yeah, we can't bonfire because Scarlet's here, but we can TP to that one now if we want to. Scarlet, did you just ring the fucking bell? Because that summons these guys. And I don't think we want to do that. It's a big empty room. Just a big empty room. For me and Nameless Usurper to have a fight in. Scarlet sounds like she's having a great time. Okay, you easy. Should go ready to go help Scarlet now. Oh, you're here. I'm getting so good at working out where these... Fuck you. Where these hidden doors are. Scarlet really is Evelyn. Now, did I miss anything in there? Don't think so. Was there a shield guy down here? Oh, there's two of them, I remember now. So yeah, we have to just go at this shield wall. What is the most efficient way to do this? Scarlet is just destroying these cunts. Nice one. Okay, there's a skeleton here. Do we need to drop down here? I guess so. It looks like where we were before, though. Okay. Not again. Fuck! Oops. And we had quite a lot of souls there as well. Okay. Thank you for your help, Scarlet. Yeah, that is not my finest hour. Now, if I'm not wrong, if you destroy those guys' graves, they don't come back. So you just need to, like, go through about... Is that all of them? Seems so. Now we gotta fight these guys again. Now, these guys were fine when it was... 2v2. Don't know how we'll do on a 1v1. One, two. Now. We're fine. Just kill him. So question, can I like firebomb the graves of like the ghosty guys before we get to them? Is that a... Oh no, because light, and the light scares them. Okay, so step 1 is grab that. Step 2 is leave the room. Fuck! Damn it. And now we've died in an even worse bit. So which bit am I running into from here? Because I just ran to the wrong room, evidently. One time. You will not get me, cunt. I mean, those 30,000 souls might be lost. Is the thing. Forlorn? No. Not you. Hello. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Why is he here now? Why is fucking... Okay, that's the 30,000 souls gone anyway. This is a stupid game. We should probably see actually if any of them are going to chase me. No. Why did Forlorn invade them? Haha! Velsta! Oh, Velsta! There are, as far as I remember, a couple of guys in here. I'll just run through here. Oh, fuck, there's loads of them. Okay. Now, how quickly will I die to Velsta? How you doing, buddy? Greedy, greedy, greedy. Greedy. Fucking terrible, Aoife. Does he have 2 health bars? Or does he just have a very different phase 2? I fucked this. Yeah, no, that was me being silly. I was being silly there. I meant to do that. Sorry about that. That's my fault. I know, I'm such a little greedy goose. Wait a second. I pulled the lever. Oh, it's there. This isn't Fortnite, it's Dark Souls 2, I agree. Is that a fucking... Magic stone. I love my magic stone. Right, come on, Vendrick, Velstart, Vel, whatever the fuck you're called. To be safe, I'll get an A on that. I didn't realize that was a quite as many phase. Oh wait. Yeah, this is phase 2. He gonna explode, isn't he? Or not, I could've just got some free hits in there. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Oh, I don't like what he's doing here. What the fuck? Easy. Easy game. Easy game. We beat Dark Souls 2. It's game over. Hello. This is a very effective moment. H-Bomber guy is correct. Easy. I'll be back. Yeah, no, I'm just really happy. She looks so happy. Hello. So yeah, I think we'll leave the second half of, cause what do we have left of, this section? The post, the, like, main game. We have, Aldea's Keep, Dragon Eyrie. Yeah, we've got to get to the dragon, and then do the dragon stuff. How do you get to Aldea's Keep? Shaded Woods. Oh, it's Shaded Woods, isn't it? We haven't done dragon stuff yet because you need King Ring. But we did pretty good with it. No, we haven't done like the dragon stuff yet. That's the next. That's what we do next, and that's in Shaded Woods. Yeah, so next we do dragons. We go to see the dragon, and then we go shaded. Then we go to back to the giants to do the giant memories. Then we do Vendrick, and then that opens up the final boss. But before we're gonna do the final boss, we'll go and do all the DLCs. But they're all for other streams. We'll just do like a little GeoGuessr to end the stream, I think. Nothing huge. Just a little bit. Oh, I think... So yeah, we got Aldea's Keep, which is the one where you get like jump scared and it's full of monsters. And then you fight the dragon at the end of that. I'll put myself big for a second whilst we just discuss. So yeah, you've got Aldea's Keep. And then you've got, once you beat Aldea's Keep, you fight the dragon, you go to Dragon Eyrie. And Dragon Eyrie is the bit that's full of dragons. And at the end of Dragon Eyrie, you go to Dragon Shrine, which is where you do like a duel with a guy, and then you don't have to fight any of the other guys, as far as I remember. And then you go see Ancient Dragon, and you don't fight the Ancient Dragon because that's mean. And then, yeah, then we go do the memories. And then we beat the game. Sorry, I put music on. Right. I'm going to run refill my water quickly, so I'll just put you on a tiny little ad break, and then we'll do, and then we will do GeoGuessr. Oh, actually, if we're doing an ad break, then I will just put it on Be Right Back. I'll be back in 1 second. Ah. Is probably excessive, but I guess it means that once they get back, we can just be in GeoGuessr. Normal, web capture, GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr. There's someone. Wait, what has Jordan Peterson just done? Sorry. Posted a reply to some green energy post. Yes! Holy shit, give me 1 second. Is this on Twitter? Because I need to see this so bad. Yes! That's so good! Wow, incredible. That's so good. Nova Scotia were like, we're trying to phase out coal. And in response, Jordan Peterson was like, you want... What was he even going for here? That's perfect. Yeah, minions know your meme. He should... He really should. That's Dutch, right? Sloopwerken. Yeah, that's .nl. Oh, we on one of the Formula 1 racing tracks? Oh, wait, did he like Free Guy? Oh, no. Zandvoort. Oh, wow, we're getting some interesting places today. This is a lovely little arboretum. It's pronounced slob. Porto. They're being nice to us today. Driving on the right. That's a very Italian car to me. Sporavodia. That's Italy. That's Serbian. Aoife sees Serbia. That's Italy to me. Again, this is Italy. This is just Italy. This is actually probably Spain. Looking at it. Los Almendros. Do they have Euro plates? I can't really tell. I mean, it doesn't... Wait, I guess we can do a quick hemisphere check as well. Here. We're Northern Hemisphere. I mean, this is the first one. It doesn't really matter. It's Spain. Oh, that's Croatian? Yeah, I know. Britain used to be in the EU. I think we're in like Croatia or something. Škola. Švelti. That's like Croatian, Czech, something like that. Czech? I'll have a look at the cars. Ooh. CZ, that means Czech Republic. Or Czechia. You were right. Middle East somewhere. Ireland. Also did a bad job. IL probably means Israel, right? Oh yeah, sorry. We saw a cat. Let's go back and see the cat. It looked delightful. Where's the cat gone? I lost the cat. Yeah, we're in Israel. I mean, the vibes of this are just very Israel. Alpine. Bern. Switzerland? It's probably Switzerland if it says Bern. And those are like mountains to me that they're listing. Krumlingen, Jedefjord. Thing is, that could be a different Bern and it could be not Switzerland. Roast beef! Paella, roast beef, tapas. That's a very Swiss bit. There, those are Swiss flags. What am I doing? Oh, did it have Schweiz written on it? I missed that. Israel again? Maybe not. This could be sun check. No sun in the sky. This could be... Can I get the turkey maybe? Okay, impossible to tell from that there. Action contre la femme. Fine. That means it is probably Senegal. All the necessities to go shopping. Girls be shopping. La Palmas. Pepita. Despensa familiar. No, I was right. It wasn't Turkey. Super Mayan? Does that mean we're in Mexico, where they've named apparently... This could be Mexico. Look at the Macas. Altomac. Twix McFlurry? Ooh. Wait, don't tell me that they have Taco Bell in Mexico. I think this is probably Mexico, but like, I haven't had confirmation. Like, it's got that, like, more American vibe that I think you tend to get in Mexico. Like, this feels northern Mexico to me. Yeah, and Dollar City. Oh, wait, that has a web address on it. And I think it might have said .gt, but I couldn't tell. Yeah, this is Mexico, Missouri. How many cities called Mexico are there in the US? Mero Jefe. Costa Rica. No, these are holiday adverts. Although if it's saying Costa Rica and El Salvador, could be Nicaragua or Honduras. And I thought I saw a .nl. Come on, one of these billboards has to have a fucking web address on it. Oh, that's awful. Oh. I live in Mexico. Oh, like the city? Like the fucking country? No, I live in Mexico City, Missouri. San Miguel? Everywhere's gonna have a San Miguel. That's not very useful. That just means St. Michael. Gotcha. Villanueva. 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 We're in Villanueva. That just means new city. Antigua's an island. There's a lot of text on this sign. Nothing useful though. .gt, that has to be Guatemala, right? Oh, Villanueva is like part of, like, it's part of Guatemala City. Robot. Robot. Where in the world writes robot on their streets? Flats to rent. This is very American, isn't it? Yeah, it's a borough of Guatemala City. Yeah, this could also be South Africa. They're driving on the left. I think this is possibly South Africa. Yeah, well, isn't there always the small chance of this being Botswana? I think it's probably South Africa. .za, .zambia. Is .za Zambia? Is Zambia even on here? Are we in Lusaka? That had a dot. Oh, maybe it is South Africa. Then what was that? Oh, we're in Joburg. Oh, is it fucking Afrikaans? Oh, and fuck off with this. I'm in a very aggressive mood today. I'm blaming Dark Souls. There's a sign. Oh, fuck you. You better be... No. No. Africa. That says Africa. That says Africa there. People. Now, what's the chance this is Eswatani? Because they love giving us funky little views like this in Eswatani. And you often see, like... I think this might be Eswatani again. Oh, but what if it's Lesotho? Oh, I forget how you tell the difference. I forget there's a way to quickly know which one it is, and I forget. It's one of the two that we're in. I don't know which one. I have a feeling it's Lesotho, because Lesotho's more mountainous. But I could be wrong. I don't think we're gonna find anything by just going this, do you? There's been a patch for Gollum. Okay, we're in Lesotho. Sorry, there's a patch for Gollum. I'm not seeing it. Oh, 2.2. Yeah, no. 2.2 came out ages ago. Yeah, that was the performance patch they did. Yeah, I've tested it out a tiny bit and it does run a bit better. I can't read what that says. It came out, yeah, not too long ago, and it does run pretty well. Mavutu Falls? Is this... Azulwani... Okay, we're left-hand drive again. National African Foods. Sorry, you had me thinking there was another Gollum patch out for a second, which would have been very exciting. We're probably in South Africa again. No, that says Swaziscape, so we're probably in Eswatini. Okay, is it going to give us one that isn't one of those three? That's peut-être le France. C'est la liberté, égalité, fraternité, école maternelle, parc chez Florent. But yeah, we're driving on the left again. Heavy vehicles crossing. If this is South Africa again, we're in the Southern Hemisphere. It's South Africa, Australia. Hello. Spa water station. Yeah, it's South Africa again. What is with this game today? 13 people are playing Golem right now. We'll raid one of them at the end. This is Iceland or Greenland. No, this is somewhere in the Nordic realm. And it said Scandinavia, which it fucking isn't if it's Greenland or Iceland. So, okay, how are they writing the S-O there? Solbaki. Baristafield. Okay, so we're either on we're in the Faroes or in Iceland. It's quite green, which is making me think, like, this is, I'm pretty sure these are Danish. I'm pretty sure those are Danish. Langholt. Langholt. I did one semester of Icelandic when I was on my quote-unquote year abroad. I can't remember a word of it. It's really fucking difficult. Berslin Veitstikar Helfstafi. It's so pretty. Whichever one we're in. And I think it's, unless I find some kind of proof, it's going to be a 50-50 guess. Hullavega. This feels more Faroese, I want to, wow. Okay, that's as far as we can go that way. The fact that just ends make me think Faroe Islands. You know what? Fuck it. We're in the Faroe Islands. Okay, we're in Lahore. Now, what is it with this level of bunching up? Anyway, let's find a Golem streamer to raid. Let's go find someone who's playing Golem. Give me just 1 second. Golem. There's 9 viewers of a Golem. Okay, there's none in English. They're German. Does this guy seem like nice vibes? He's playing it with like a mouth thing. Oh, 13 people are playing it on Steam. Sorry, I thought you meant on stream. What are you? You've got 3 viewers right now. I'm just going through the like suggested tab and just seeing if any of them seem fun. Live. Okay, browse. This is how you end a stream, right? You spend 5 minutes just staring at the thing as you try and find someone to raid, slowly, like, losing viewers. I will There's no... Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I'll keep an eye on golf. Well, I'll check Tour de France quickly. No one is playing Tour de France. Anyone playing Lost Egg? No. No one is playing any of my games. Anyway, I guess I'll just end the stream then. Thank you for coming. Don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, because hopefully I'll be well enough to go and spend some time with my friend who's up here. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. Sorry again that I was getting so angry at games today. More Pokemon next time probably. But we're getting there. We're getting there with, we're really getting there with, have a nice one too. Yeah. Probably Monday for the next stream. But maybe we'll have a surprise one tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. Bye. How do I end the stream? OBS, where have you gone? Bye.